Leon enjoys the dune he's built along the back of his aquarium. I put some food in for him, but right now he's doing his yoga and flexing and stretching. Of course, the glass shrimp take advantage and eat what they can. Leon is health conscious and he cares about his looks. His physique, too. I'm not sure what this yoga move is called. Or this one. I'm positive it's not called Leon the Lobster Roll, though. Yeah, Leon and I saw the video that chef dude did. Leon didn't think it was funny. He was ready to fight. I look back through my notes, and on March 18th of 2022, Leon molted the first time here since he came from the grocery store. And then he molted again on April 13th of 2023. So I'm curious to see when he molts, or if he molts this year. And whether it will be later now, like May, or if he'll continue the schedule of every 12 months or so. Shortly after Leon's aquarium got the big clean out, one of the little crabs molted. The little crab is looking so shiny and new, Leon even complimented it. I can't decide if they actually are developing a friendship, or if the three little crabs in here are just street smart, ocean smart, and stealth, and they know how to live around Leon. Big little crab didn't get this big in here by making bad decisions. It knows Leon's tricks and pranks and just stays calm and clear-headed. Doesn't do anything irrational. The food is right there, but watch this stealth fake out. Big little crab knows some stuff. It knows how to fake Leon out and to fake me out too. Survive and thrive. The remaining hermit crab is doing great. I try to look into its shell every few days to see if there are any egg clusters. I'm not sure what these markings are from, likely some creature or a cluster that used to live on the shell. Not eggs. A small anemone now lives on its back. And one of the large anemones has managed to grab this hermit crab's antennae and tries to pull it in. One of the small crabs is sitting back eating popcorn and watching the drama. I have no doubt some of the glass shrimp in here have been lost this way, and likely other stuff too. And another small anemone living on the hermit crab's back, riding along wherever it goes, and hopefully catching any crumbs of food the hermit crab spews. And colonies of tiny hydroids or polyps living there too. The large anemone missed that big hermit crab meal, but waits patiently for something else to come close. The little crab says, I'm not going over there. And other little crabs continue to show up in here. This sea squirt was mostly white when it was dumped in here from the beach debris. It looks a lot different now. The largest anemone, a warty anemone in sleep mode. This is a time lapse of this large anemone waking up and in the mood to catch food, opening like a flower. I try to keep brine shrimp hatching and abundant for at least 4 days a week to feed the tiny anemones, the sea squirts, and anything else tiny in here, like the porcelain crab, and to add to the variety of food for everything in here. Next, I thaw some frozen cubes for the larger creatures, here in the 125-gallon and for the little crabs in Leon's aquarium. Look at the power of this little crab, lifting up shells to get the food underneath. Some of the smaller anemones are doing well in here, thriving, spreading little colonies on the glass, but it really is just little spots here and there, not a carpety covering. You can find the most interesting things just riding the back roads, out of the main flow of life. When I was a kid, I was a huge fan of Burt Reynolds and Hal Needham movies. I still am. These two old stores were the backdrop for some major scenes in Smokey and the Bandit. The first time I went in this little store was about 3 years ago, and it was crazy what I saw in there. Watch for it. The store owner said this curious cat lived mostly up in the attic. Surveillance camera cat. It was 17 years old at the time. When I came back this week, they said the cat had recently passed. It lived to be 20 years old. This is crazy too, and I'm curious what your opinion is of it. At a little mountain dive bar, I sat beside a woman that makes purses from roadkill. She travels the roads at night and looks for animals that have been hit by cars. And then she turns them into purses. She's done raccoons, possums, and yes, skunks, groundhogs, and even bobcats. What do you think? Would you carry one? Is it resourceful recycling, or is it just weirdness? Back at the Woods house, the 3 rescue kittens' mother, Freya, has some company. Another feral cat has been coming around lately and eating her food. They seem to know each other, but I'm not sure how much they like each other. I wonder if it may be one of her siblings. We'll plan to trap it for TNR soon. Back at home, the cats are all doing their indoor cat stuff. The kittens are just about fully grown now. Jet is way more fascinated with Leon than Leon is with him. A very talented artist and Leon fan recently did a beautiful portrait of Jet. Thank you, we love it. It's feeding time again for the little crabs. Of course, Leon immediately smells dinner and comes over to check things out. He knows I'm not going to forget him. We do one of our many greeting rituals. This one's sort of a guy-to-guy fist pump. Sup, man? Sup? Then Leon turns around and backs in and waits patiently for his dinner. It's been over 45 days since I pulled all of these rocks out and totally cleaned and vacuumed this aquarium. The 4th and tiniest crab in here was nowhere to be found. Now, over 45 days later, it finally shows up. Such a smart, stealth little creature. It likely stayed hidden in one of these little caves in the coral rock throughout the whole cleaning process. Very cool to see it reappear. Another crab molt here in Leon's aquarium. Little crab number 1 or 2 is looking shiny and new now too. While I was in the seafood market picking up some food for Leon, I grabbed some more clams. These were really fresh and active. I dropped some into both Leon's aquarium and the 125-gallon rescue aquarium. Watch this. The glass shrimp are super curious about their new friends. The new clam is not impressed and tries to spit on them though. Over in Leon's aquarium, he grabs one up and quickly cracks it open. The other clams dig for cover. And the crabs are curious what the new presents are. This little crab has found one, but really has no way of getting it open. Leon was apparently more interested in playing and cracking the clam open than eating right now. He stashes the rest in a secret place for later. Don't tell the little crabs where he put it. The next morning, I try to clean up some of the shells. Leon isn't happy about this though. I guess it was his art, and he placed it where he wanted it. Big Little Crab has attitude again today, too. Big Little Crab is just mad. Do you have times like that when you're just mad? It takes a jab at the little glass shrimp, then comes after the tong and latches onto it hard and won't let it go. Just fighting mad about something today. I try to keep variety in their diet, so today they're getting bloodworms. Big Little Crab may be overwhelmed because the worms are floating everywhere. Then finally settles down and eats. Jeez. Very cool to see the missing fourth crab has been here and doing well the whole time. If you want to wear some Leon and share some Leon love in your world, go to leonthelobster.myshopify.com. leonthelobster.myshopify.com is the only place you can get authentic Leon merch, which helps keep him fed and provides the aquarium supplies he needs, as well as supplies for Jet and the other rescue cats, and supplies for the 125-gallon aquarium. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and share it with other friends you think might like meeting Leon and following his journey. We'll see you soon.